Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas, and I am in a great mood because my network is fully operational. You are about to witness the full power of the network. Had a lot of troubleshooting that is now behind me. I'll tell you all about it. Plus, a lot of other fun updates. Let's see who's in the house. Enda Trading. Hello from Bangkok, Thailand. Oh, my goodness. Where in the world is Enda Trading? Now he's in Thailand. Awesome. Have fun in Bangkok. My network. Okay. Everything is perfect. I'm not going to talk too much about it because this is not always entertaining. I have a lot of things to talk about, but I got new router from my ISP. I also got their free extender. The extender wasn't working, and then I had trouble getting my one video doorbell camera onto the network. I thought the extender was broken. I wasn't sure the extender was very powerful. Turns out it was my fault. And of course, it is completely niche. It is completely something only I would do. Long story short, on my Windows PC, I have a Windows PC laptop I use only to drive my woodworking machines. What I like to do, because Windows has a unique challenge as an operating system, because it is the dominant operating system. Because it's so dominant, everyone tries to hack it and exploit it. So what I do on my Windows laptop is I disable HTTP and HTTPS. Basically, it can't get on the internet, but it's on my network because I like to transfer files to and from it. Who does that? Only I do that, probably. Well, here's what happened. In all of my network troubles, I've rebooted the router a few times, and the IP address that was randomly assigned to the Windows PC was reassigned to another piece of hardware. You guessed it, my Ring video doorbell. That's why senior tech support and I couldn't get the Ring doorbell on the network because I was blocking it. So I removed my block. And now everything works. Can you believe it? The trouble I get into. Hello, anonymous Facebook user. Click the link in the doodly-doo and I'll be able to see who you are, or type your name if you wish me to see that. Tech Troublemaker. He's back in the house. He says, hi, Enda. That's Mr. Roy. Also, I learned that one of my cameras is on the 5G network, the 5 gigahertz network, the faster network. I didn't think it was compatible. I thought it was only compatible with the slower 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. No. So now I have half of my cameras on the faster 5G, and they're all connected to the actual extender. I had trouble things picking up the extender. Bottom line, everything is perfect. I'm on the 802.11ax protocol too, where it's NGA or AX. It auto switches. I do have the SON on, which is the seamlessly move between the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz network. Blah, blah, blah. Everything is working. Everything is perfect. And my video cameras are on a super strong Wi-Fi connection. They are pixel perfect. There's no more blurriness. There's no more stuttering when people walk. If you walk on my driveway, the picture will be so clear, I will be able to count the hairs on the mole coming off your chin, assuming you have one. So that's all behind me. Let's see what Roy says here. It says you can go into your router and reserve the IP address for specific devices. I was trying to do that. I couldn't quite figure out how to force, because I have the dynamic DCHP on or whatever, and I couldn't find a way to do that. I'm also on a super huge coffee mug. This coffee mug is as big as my head. Like this is a normal size coffee mug. So I have switched to coffee today. It's so big, it doesn't fit the coaster. I guess maybe it barely fits the coaster. If I'm off by 1 degree, it won't fall on the coaster. So, yeah. Yeah. I think what I'll do, Roy, is I'll just check it from time to time, making sure that it is, or if I have a power outage, I'll go in and I'll just reach. If I can't find a way to force reserve that internal IP address to the device, my PC. What else am I going to do? I need to mow the grass, and I get to mow the grass with my new wheels installed. I installed replacement wheels on my lawnmower because the tread wore off and the wheel was disintegrating. Guess I overused my equipment. So I'll get to do that. And I'm going to do some woodworking. I'm going to work on my lawn ornament, which is the Bumble character from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Looking forward to that. And I need to do some cleaning around the house. This office is a complete wreck since I redid some of the network closet over there. I have some stuff strewn about. But I want to show you a piece of artwork that my grandmother made years ago. This could be close to 100 years old. We'll see. I'm going to show it to you. I think it's really sharp. David W. Ryan, that's a big mug. The coffee cup is nice too. Yeah. Grass question. When is the best time to seed? The fall. Fall is the best time to seed. When the harsh summer has gone past and winter hasn't arrived yet. Best time to seed. Polly wants a crafter. I need a network closet. Well, don't we all? Delicious coffee. All right, I'm going to show you some cool artwork. My grandmother made this. She called this piece Foxy, and I think it is really nice. Look at that. It's on a piece of sanded wood, maybe from the ocean. I don't know. I mean, the wood is kind of, look how it's kind of dented there a little. Like it's obviously an imperfect piece of wood. So you put a nice piece of felt on the back, so if this hangs on the wall, it won't ding the wall. Isn't that nice? This is where I get my artistic ability from, is from my grandmother. Isn't that great? I love it. I love it. Anthropomorphic. Well, not anthropomorphic, but it's, it's an animal, but it's standing erect and is in human clothing. I like it. I like it a lot. She was super, super talented. What I was thinking about doing is taking this, scanning it into the computer, rendering it with line art, and then making pieces of art out of this on my CNC machines, and then maybe giving it to some of my family members and say, this was our grandmother's artwork that I took and remade into other things. I think that's cool. Thank you. Hey, thanks so much. It very much is a treasure. Looks like Scrat's ancestor from Ice Age. It kind of does. It actually kind of does. Yes. Interesting. Well, this was penned before the movie, so maybe I can file a copyright claim against Warner Brothers who made that movie, the Ice Age movie. 3D print figurines of it. Oh, tech troublemaker Roy. I gotta say that is a good suggestion. Unfortunately, I don't have the skills to do that, nor do I have a 3D printer. I have been focused on subtractive art methods where you take a piece of wood and you subtract material from it. Or you put a material on a laser cutter and you subtract material out of it. 3D printers are a build up process, and I haven't made that leap yet. But maybe I can go on Fiverr or something and hire a 3D model artist to make me something, and maybe I can do that. I do kind of like the flatness of it though, and I have been a 2D artist my whole life, so I might put that on the back burner. But that is a great idea. Adobe AI should be able to turn it three-dimensional for you. Are you kidding me? I love the internet, Roy. That or some AI process, I am sure. I know a guy with multiple printers. Wink, wink. Oh, God, that was an ugly wink. This guy, perhaps? This guy has an army of robot printers at his command. But listen, I am very thrilled that everything is working. The hardware is actually functioning. The devices are on the extender that should be on the extender. All the devices have a super strong connection. 2 of my devices are on the 5G network, which one of the devices I didn't even think was possible. And I took back, I had right here was that box I showed yesterday with the network hardware that I bought, third party. Send it back. Got the credit for it. Sammy Superstar is here. Hi, Sammy. Just getting ready to jump off. So now that my tech issues are behind me, I'm going to focus on many creative things. So stay tuned. I'm going to have a lot more creative updates for you throughout the week. I'll probably do Cartoon Matt tomorrow, Wednesday, so tune in for that. Trying to make that a thing. I'm loving my 3D printer. I'm still learning, though. I should just buy one. Aren't they like $250? Like, why am I waiting to pull the trigger? Someone please tell me. If anyone sees me in real life, get on my case about me not having a 3D printer. I think I should probably do it. All right, I got to go. Love you all. Bye, everyone.